Hi, it's Dustin with the Toy Hoarder, and today we have something really awesome for you. Because that'll be super annoying to do the whole video in the helmet, we're going to set that aside, and we're going to talk about, oh, my hair, it's a mess, isn't it? We'll be right back. Alright guys, and we're back. Nice hair. How are we doing today? I hope you're doing amazing. We've got this. This is super exciting. This is the Star Wars, the Book of Boba Fett voice cloner Boba Fett with feature plush. Now what's so exciting about this is this Boba Fett includes a feature that the original Boba Fett action figures just couldn't figure out. And that is, it has a rocket firing ability. A voice cloner is kind of fun too. We'll have some fun with that here in a minute. But for now, let's get into taking a look at the box and then opening him up. All right, so the first thing you'll notice is the box is actually shaped very uniquely. It's not at all symmetrical, and that's quite all right. I like that we get the features of Boba Fett, and they pop out more when they're in an asymmetrical box. So I'm kind of excited about that. We got Fennec Shand and Boba Fett. They're featured prominently all over the box. Here's a look at the back, the bottom, and the top. There's not really much on this side to go off of. It's packaged really well. It doesn't look like it's received any damage. Now, for opening it up, it's going to be really simple. You're going to have tape tabs around the majority of the box on the top and the bottom. So we're going to want to cut those first. Here we go. Here we go. That should open everything up. Oh, it looks like we missed some spots on the side that had tabs. Alright, here we go. Alright. So here's what the interior packaging is going to look like. It's just a cardboard with some ties. We've got some paper rope ties. We've got some plastic holding our projectile in, and then we got some zip ties with cardboard over tape. So the easiest way to do this is going to just be some really quick cuts across the entirety of the packaging. They don't have to be fancy cuts. Then, of course, stand him back up before we cut this last zip tie so he doesn't fall out. Alright, now that everything is cut off, we're going to go ahead. We're going to remove the jetpack and the projectile, and we're going to talk about those first, since Boba Fett is doing a really good job of just chilling out there. Alright, so the jetpack is rubbery, and it has 2 strips of Velcro on them to attach to the back of Boba Fett there. And then the projectile just squeezes right to the top of there. And then to fire it, you just give it a little, well, this is disappointing. Give it a little squeeze, and it fires it. So again, you're not going to get a lot of distance on this, which is probably a good thing. You don't want to poke anyone's eye out, kid, you know. So there's his backpack. It's really well detailed. It could be a little better on the paint job, but I like it. So I'm happy with this. And then here is, of course, what you came for. Our Boba Fett. Now Boba Fett does come with batteries in him. He is already working. We tested him out in the store before we purchased him. Unfortunately, his rangefinder doesn't work. He doesn't really have any moving parts or stuff like that. He doesn't even really stand on his own, which is kind of a disappointment. I wish he definitely stood on his own. The back has some Velcro sealing him shut, which will have his battery pack. Now, one disappointing thing about that is I am not seeing on the battery pack an on-off switch, which means that if you want to conserve battery, you're going to have to go in and remove batteries, which is never fun with a toy. You should always be able to turn the toy off to conserve batteries. Now, Boba Fett's number one feature is, of course, his voice changer. So to do that, you're going to take his left hand here. You're going to push a button that's on the top of it right here. Interesting. In the store, I held it down and it played some feedback when nobody said anything. This is no ordinary feature plush. You can squeeze his hand, talk, and when you release, he'll repeat what you say and make you sound like one of the most feared bounty hunters in the galaxy. And you can launch the rocket by squeezing the jetpack. It says squeezing the jetpack and launch the rocket, but as we saw, you really got to put some squeeze in that. You and the Wookiee are coming with me. Vader said no disintegrations, but that doesn't apply to me. So there we have it. I mean, he's kind of fun. Star Wars is the best. That's his only feature, and it's pretty cool. I would say that the voice is a little wrong, but as we heard with, I've got one of these voice-changing Stormtrooper, the Cardinal helmets, and let's see, it turns on over here. It doesn't exactly change my voice that much, so I don't know about all that. But let's try this. These are not the droids you're looking for. So there we have it. It's kind of fun. I like it. The head's a little heavy. It's made of vinyl. The body is soft throughout. It's very plush. It really is. Oh no! I didn't notice that in the store. Ours has a little tear in the foot, so he's going to have some armor repaired on. That is disappointing. It's very disappointing. I wish I'd been able to see that before I purchased him. Oh well. I am quite adept at fixing plushes. It just takes some quick work with a needle and thread. He's got his little... Here we go. I like him. He's really well detailed. It's not super detailed, but it's a fun plush. I like this feature. I'm really excited to jump into the Book of Boba Fett, like updates on Wednesdays on Disney Plus. So, are you watching the Book of Boba Fett? What's your favorite character other than Boba Fett or Fennec Shand from the Book of Boba Fett? And what do you hope to see out of that show? And what kind of merchandise do you want to see from that show? Let us know in the comments below. And until next time, have a great time playing. Bye.